Cuban Revolution, Manuela Franco, Susana Hincapié, Isabela López. Was an armed revolt conducted by Fidel Castro's revolutionary 26th of July movement and its allies against the authoritarian government of Cuban President Fulgencio Batista.
After its independence, Cuba endured a number of revolts, coups, and U.S. military occupation. Fulgencio Batista made a military coup to win the presidency for the second time in 1952 and canceled elections that year. During his second period, he didn't care about popular opinions and became very dictatorial.
The revolution began in July 26, 1953, when Fidel Castro, angry, formed a group of men and attacked the isolated barracks at Moncada to gain weapons. They failed and most of them were sent to prison. Fidel was released after 2 years due to pressure on Batista. Castro flew to Mexico to regroup and form new plans and met Che Guevara, who joined their cause.
In the meantime, there was a controversial election and increasing of unemployment in Cuba that led to more anti-Batista movements. Rebels in Mexico bought a yacht to return to Cuba, but as they were expected, they were attacked. Some of them escaped to the mountains and they recruited more people and launched some guerrilla attacks.
Since the day Castro came back, Cuba was at constant civil wars. As a response, Batista suspended the freedom of speech and freedom of assembly. In the mountains, they received journalists whom increased international attention and popularity. In 1958, Batista, angry and desperate, sent the army into the mountains to try to beat Castro's rebel group.
This failed, as the guerrilla fighters were able to fight back, causing the army to switch sides.
They saw an opportunity to counterattack. Che Guevara took control of one side of the army, other person took the other side, and Fidel followed with reinforcements all to different places. They were largely welcomed by the people.
Batista's regime was on the brink of falling. The international community persuaded Batista to flee, allowing the rebels to move into Havana in January 1959.
The rebels ousted Batista on December 31, 1958, replacing his government with a revolutionary socialist state.
They consolidated their power and eliminated any trace from Fulgencio Batista, including his supporters.
Due to the oppressive laws that the revolution brought, a lot of citizens immigrated to another country, mostly USA.
Fun fact: Fidel Castro became Cuba's president with Che Guevara being his right hand and second in command.
Cuba made an alliance with USSR and caused the Cuban Missile Crisis. Thank you.